Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Dramatic Overtures. My name is Andy Peterson, and we are still in the 100-Day Music Challenge. We've hit a few road bumps along the way, but I have something exciting for you all tonight. You guessed it, an empty accordion case. That's exactly what it is. No! We are unboxing some new equipment that I got for the studio, so we will have, something a little more professional. I'm super excited for it. So I have boxes over here, and we're going to open them up and see what we got. Oh, let's start with the big one, eh? It's a box. How do I open this? So, yeah, I am very excited to see what I'm able to do with this stuff. It'll definitely be a lot easier to work with than what I currently am. It's kind of a situation right now where I'm working with things that are designed not for what I'm using. Oh, this is the microphone stand.
That was the only tall thing I could think of, so
Right.
that was my guess at least.
Yeah. Okay. Because right now, my microphone stand is this boom arm that's on my music stand, and it's starting to bend the edge of the music stand.
Boy, it sure is.
So,
it still makes me think of Star Wars every time, and Return of the Jedi, where there's that thing that extends out. Mm-hmm.
Especially when I was using the
snowball?
blue snowball.
Yeah.
Because it's a little round microphone. It really looks like that. Alright. Oh. Come on now.
Oh, that was the sound.
Yeah.
Nice squeak.
Well, this is exciting. Come on. Grrg. It's stuck.
You want to push it through the other way?
Yeah, we're going to try opening the other side.
Maybe it's like an umbrella.
Great. Unboxing video. See how Andy cannot successfully outsmart a cardboard box.
Sweetie, you are the cutest struggle bus. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Hooray! Thank you. There we go.
Hey!
We got a tripod. Okay, that's the thing that was stuck. So this is the arm that the microphone actually goes on here.
Chunky Bob.
Yeah. Very cool. So,
It's a technical term, right? Chunky Bob.
Chunky Bob sounds right to me. So it's a boom arm, if I remember correctly. That way I can use this both when singing and accordioning, because I should be able to pivot this down to pick up the accordion instead of,
Well, and that music stand has tried to topple over and kill things before.
Oh yeah, no, it is not designed for what I'm using it for. It's very top heavy and very tipsy.
I was gonna say vindictive, but you're probably more accurate.
Alright.
So how tall is this sucker gonna be?
Well, it said it was 6 foot max, I think, so if I recall how this assembles right. There we go.
Worst game of tetherball ever! I'm really tempted to go up and be like, nope, it's going your direction.
You be a twit? Never. That wouldn't ever happen. You're sweet and innocent. No, I'm going the wrong way now. Wait, am I? Are you even going in that direction? Okay, I think it's in. Woo! So yeah, it extends out further that way. And I think I can, lock it into place. And then the microphone goes on the boom, which also has its own little locky spiely-woppy. Here, let's lower this down.
I know that's not the point, but all I could think of is that would be really helpful in a Rube Goldberg machine. Just how it swings.
No, you're not wrong. There we go.
Okay, yeah.
So the microphone's going to end up here.
Oh.
And then you can position it however you want.
Bully.
Are you vertical filming?
Well, just to make the height. I guess I should have checked and made sure that would work.
Yeah, it won't. Everyone's gonna be like, Ray! What did Larissa do?
Larissa came in to help last minute. That's what Larissa did.
And we're very thankful for that.
Good.
Okay. Next box.
Oh, wrong music. What's the unboxing tone from? Oh, the timing was a little off, though. You have to hold it above your head.
Well, it's spinning, though. Okay. There we go.
We'll attach it to the ceiling fan next time. Just set it on low.
No. We've got cable!
Hooray!
So this is the... I don't know.
I bet it hooks into things, though.
This is the cable for the new microphone.
Oh, I see.
And then this is the cable for the keyboard so that it can plug into the computer.
Oh, bitchin'.
Yes. So that will make recording with the new software even easier with Audacity and all those plug-in instruments that I got. All right. This, my good buddy Chris Rawls helped me out with most of this equipment, figuring out what I needed to get and what was going to be best.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you, Chris. You are awesome. I very much appreciate your tutelage.
Hope all's well with you, my friend.
Okay, there's that. So this is an interface, which I've never used before. But what it's supposed to do is it allows you to plug in like a studio microphone and keyboard and so forth into your computer, even if they're not designed for computer use. The microphone that I've been using, this Blue Yeti, it's a USB mic, so it just plugs straight into the computer. But it's not really intended for singing or music or, instruments. It works, obviously it has worked, and, the best equipment you have is what you've already got. And my good friend Doug Robinson lent me that microphone so that I could get started.
Thanks, Doug.
So yeah, now we're playing with the big boys now. So this was an eBay find. It was still sealed from the factory there, but I think this normally runs something like $180, and I got it for $120.
Yeah.
I don't remember, something like that. So, ooh, shiny.
Does it have plastic around it that you can peel off?
Yeah, it's really satisfying.
Oh, wait, that's just a bag.
Yeah, this is a bag. But I imagine it does. I mean, you don't ship something this shiny and not
have a protective layer, yeah.
Thin layer of cellophane on it. Alright, so in the box we have safety instructions. Read these instructions. Keep these instructions. Heed all warnings. Okay, sounds good.
It lives in the box now. A thing.
USB cable. And a software key that I'm not going to show you guys. Ha 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 ha. It is mine.
I hope I didn't already when I got closer.
That's all good. It does not have the obligatory cellophane on it.
I could see exactly where your hands are just a moment.
But I don't know if you can see all the bips and bops.
Bops!
And bips.
Bips!
It's got all sorts of knobs that I can turn and do things with and press buttons and so forth. And I have no idea what it does. But I'm looking forward to figuring it out. No idea what the buttons do, just to be clear. But
I was going to say, you already told us what it does. It's just the final figuring.
It looks like your MIDI plugs into the back. The microphone plugs into the front. I'm guessing this is something like the gain for the microphone. Not sure what pad is. But yeah, all sorts of fun little doober-daubers that I will be
being the technical term.
Asking Chris about so that he can tell me what I'm doing.
Keep flip it to the back again now that I'm
closer.
Yeah. Hooray,
and then here we've got our outputs for like studio monitors if you have money, which I don't. So I'll just be using headphones.
I know one of those. That's where the USB cable goes.
You mean the one labeled USB?
Yay!
Very good.
I'm
all
useful.
Right. So yeah, this is a Focusrite Scarlett 2i4.
I like the red.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
I do too. It'll work well with the color scheme, right? So there's that. So microphone stand, thing that lets a microphone go to the computer, wires that allow for it to plug in.
What's in the final box?
I wonder what this could be. This was the first thing that arrived.
I didn't open any of them.
I'm amazed. Thank you for your resistance to, oh, what's in the thing?
Well, it's because I vaguely remembered you talking about things while you were gone this week.
That's very specific.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Aren't you glad I remembered things?
I am.
Bubble wrap for therapeutic use.
So there's a little thing from the vendor. And Chris used Scotch tape.
Ah.
Okay, there we go. Struggle bus. So we've got our shock mount for the microphone.
Oh, I was going to call it a cage.
Well, you're not wrong. And I can tell I haven't made a video in a little bit. I'm forgetting to look up at the camera.
So I'm distracted by the cage momentarily because I see the O/E.
Yeah.
So Røde.
Well, so funny story.
Røde.
This company is actually an Australian microphone company. But from what little I read on Wikipedia, which must be true, the founder wanted to pay homage to his Scandinavian roots and changed the O to have the slash through it. So I think it is actually pronounced Røde, which is not the way that
yeah, that's not how I'm used to that letter being pronounced.
I know.
It's gonna confuse. I'll still call it that.
Røde. Yeah. Which would be the plural for red?
Yeah, plural masculine.
Reds. All of the reds. This then.
Which, at least is thematically appropriate with your shiny new Focusrite.
Right.
You planned it that way.
Oh, yeah. No, totally.
Ooh. Hello, my pretty.
Yeah. So this is a Røde NT1, which was highly, highly recommended to me. Basically, Chris said, this is the one you want. And I looked at the price and went,
honey.
No, I can't. But then eBay happened.
I don't question your magic, I just appreciate it.
If you look at it, I mean, this thing looks brand new. It doesn't look like it's been used at all. I mean, it still smells even like it's new. Like, it doesn't smell like beer, which is good. They are supposed to go for like $280, I think, is what I was looking at the new one.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I nabbed it for like $120, $130, something like that.
Again, I don't understand your magic, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, they had it at Buy It Now, and I was like, yup, done. So, I don't fully know how that works. I think we untwisty this mabopper.
So, the little circle bobs on the cage there, are those for like pop filters, or?
So, okay, that is one thing that this is missing, is its pop filter. When you buy it new, it comes with a pop screen that clips in right here. And it's like a vertical rectangle right in front of the mic. For whatever reason, this one didn't have that. But for a,
That's the part that smells like beer.
for an over 50% discount, I'm not too upset by that. So since it's in the shock mount, see how that's designed so that even if I'm like walking or something, or I emphatically get into the music, the microphone doesn't jostle. The shock mount should absorb any of that kind of stuff.
So you can record in an earthquake. Hooray!
No, I wouldn't recommend that necessarily. There we go. It wasn't clipped in over here, but
okay, yeah, that makes a difference. I can actually tell it's wiggling in a way that, yeah.
I wasn't making a sound. But it pivots here.
Pivot.
So it can go up, down, and then it'll plug into the boom here. So I can, tilt it wherever I need it to be with that boom. So, yeah, no, I'm super, super excited to try this all out. I do need to get, I'll probably just keep using my cheapo pop filter for now, because I have it.
It works, yeah.
And it works. But Chris is looking into if we can find a replacement for this pop screen, because it wasn't obviously available anywhere on the manufacturer's website, but we'll see if we can find one.
So just for fun and people who maybe aren't very attuned in with microphones, what's the pop filter do?
So the pop filter, it absorbs sound from your consonants, because if you just like have your microphone without a screen, without that pop filter, you get a lot that rush of air. And if you've ever attended a graduation or church or anything, and someone that's not as familiar with microphones has it right up on their face and please do the thing, and it just blows out the speakers in your ears, and it's no good. Well, the pop filter, at least this one, has two offsetting layers of mesh.
You mind pulling it down?
That absorb.
Okay, without getting killed by the thing.
Ow.
Don't die, I like you.
Okay. So, well, that worked.
Yeah.
So it's got two layers of fabric that allow sound to go through, but if I...
It softens the air going through, so...
So, without, with. I don't know if that'll actually sound at all on this phone thing, but...
Like, the other thing I hear that you can do is just literally put your finger in front of your lips, because that breaks the sound, it breaks the...
Oh, just do this instead?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then it's going to make your...
Oh yeah, it doesn't work for this, for actual recording and whatnot, but in a pinch, it can work, is what I've heard. It's just interesting how phonetics in English can work. So if you say pots, you're going to get that P, that burst of air forward, but if you say spots, you don't get it. There are only certain P's that work phonetically that way. It's just... There's your random, I'm tired and sleepy factoid for the night.
All right. So there we have it. So next video, I will probably do a test of all of this, see how it works. We'll do a comparison of the blue versus the Røde, and we'll see how those sound together.
I think it's funny that we're sticking on a color theme.
So, yeah. Anyway, that's about it for tonight, guys. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing of the Focusrite, whatever the full name of it was, the Scarlett 2i4, the Røde NT1, cables, and the tripod as well. So we'll see them in action very shortly. Between now and then, you go make some music for me, and see you then. Bye, everybody.